Good evening, everybody. It is, oh, sorry, obviously Monday night. Let me shut that volume off over there so we don't get any feedback. There we go. It is Monday night, December the 9th, the first day of a pop-up free shipping on qualifying orders of $75 or more. Woohoo! Who doesn't like free shipping? So I wanted to remind you of that. So if your order is right at 75, please use the host code. I will have that linked in the comments, or yeah, not comments, description, whatever down there. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all of the support that you have shown, and likes and subscribes and all of the fun stuff. I wanted to make sure that each of you that want one have a celebration catalog and a mini catalog. Those went out in the mail. That's not picking up those colors very well. Let's try it on the other screen. And then I will show you some of the pre-order stuff that I was able to get. I did not buy one of everything, I promise, because I want to save some for January and celebration and all that fun stuff. But I also want you to be able to see some of the stuff. And if you're a demonstrator, it might be stuff that you want. I bumped my my camera yesterday when I was working over here, so let's see if I got it fixed. I think that'll do. So here is the mini celebration. I cannot show you the inside of it yet, but hopefully you've got one in the mail and you're already getting to look at it. And here is the mini catalog. Yes, that camera picked it up much, much better. I have got to find that die. I like pocket dies or tag dies or that kind of thing. So I need to find that in that catalog. All right, let's put this out of the way and let's show you some of the stuff. It slides right under my calendar. This one is a $1 million seller, Julie Davison. She does some cute stuff too. She has a channel on YouTube. She got to help design this, and it looks like you can use this set for anything you want to use it for. Birthday, thank you, best wishes, could be a new baby, it could be getting married, it could be all kinds. Thinking of you could be anything that's going on in your life. And then, of course, the thank you and the little designs there. So that's pretty cool. I have not opened this, but one of my friends did when I showed it to him at our team meeting the other night. Beautiful butterflies. Usually I have the butterfly on my shirt, but tonight I'm honoring a friend. I have a meeting after this, so I'm wearing Snoopy. And it's our Christmas Snoopy. So, but butterflies are some of my most favorite things because they remind me that change has to happen for beautiful things to grow. So I love the sentiments in this set. The bundle comes with let's just pull it open and see, hybrid embossing folder and some dies. Lay that out of the way. So here's the hybrid embossing folder. Ooh, that'll show you what it looks like. Ooh, so you can use it just as is. Always remember to run the hinge side through your machine first. These are going to go right on a magnetic sheet because, you know, if they're not on a magnetic sheet, this girl doesn't tend to use them. So she's going to use these. What a hybrid embossing folder simply means is that you can put your die shape in there. It fits right around that butterfly. It's like it clicks into place. And then you would put your paper on top of that, close it up, run it through the machine, and the machine will cut it out and emboss the butterfly image right at the same time. So that's how that one works. And then of course, there's this one that you can cut out other shapes, some sentiment tags. I know there's more. This butterfly makes like a card. So it cuts this part. This stays, it just embosses it just a tad. But look at all these little butterflies and their little bodies. Aren't those cute? I can't wait to play. So there's that. Hello, butterfly, with you in mind. I can't remember which set. Anyway, these two are two different sets in the catalog. Hugs for Love. So you've got your Valentine's Day and all of that fun stuff. You make the best team. Oh, team cards. The future is bright from me to you. Yay, so happy for you. But look, this punch coordinates. You can't see it very well. This punch coordinates with both of those. It's called To the Point Label Punch. Let's open it so I can show you the back side of it so it's easier to see. There you go. It will cut out all of those images. Photopolymer. Woohoo! It says it right on the front, Brenda. It's easy to get excited over the little things. Those are some good size. Obviously, they'll fit in that punch. So bright borders. I believe it goes with bright borders. I'll look in a minute. And then, oh, I forgot these little itty bitty bokeh mix. It matches the colors that come in the designer series paper with the beautiful butterflies. The paper this coordinates with is Balmy Blue, Berry Burst, Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, and Fresh Freesia. Eight of one color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then look at the backs. All right, let's just open that. So there's front and back of that sheet. And front and back. Oh, scoot it down here so you can see. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Slide right there. Much, much better. No danger of it falling off the desk now. Okay, so there's front and back of that one. Let's get down to the next color. Calypso Coral, the back. That just looks like spots, and that just went awash. Oh, look at the Daffodil Delight. And the back of it's the Calypso Coral with some Fresh Freesia in it. Pretty. All right, here's the next sheets. Pretty. I'm saying that like my friend Jenny does. Pretty. Look at that balmy blue. And that's it. But there's 8 sheets of each of the colors. we will play with that in just a few minutes. All right, and then this is a celebration set. If you spend $120 during the month of celebration, then you can choose this set if you want, heart-shaped. There's the designs, true to size. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped because I care. My heart loves your heart. Thank you and hello. That's a cute little hello. And let's see what, guys. If I have to open, and I think I've said this multiple times, if I have to open this package every time I get ready to go do something, I'm not just not going to do it. All right, that fits around both of those sentiments. And then, of course, you can cut out your flowers and ooh, this isn't a stamp, so it's a little twig that cuts out those flowers. Nice. All right, so that's one of the celebration sets that if you spend 120, you can choose. And this set is a celebration set that if you spend 60, handmade by, have the best day. Thank you very much. And it is a red rubber set. Not sure why that is all bubbly. It's all right though. I like those flowers. All right, what do you say? Let's make a card with the butterfly set. Oh, wait, one more. Here's an embossing folder that's in the celebration. So if you spend 60, you can choose this Starburst or Starstruck embossing folder. That's in the celebration choices. I wish I could show you the inside, but hopefully let me know if you got your celebration catalog and your mini catalog that starts in January. What day? It usually tells me January 7th through May 5th is the sales period for this mini catalog. All right, but celebration is just 2 months. And get ready, because in the month of January and February, we're going to have some qualifying information for celebration. I'll share that soon, but you want to come. It's going to be a grand time. Okay, I have only the card base pre-cut. We're going to play with fresh freesia. 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're just going to make one card tonight, unless I get super detailed. Let's use this piece and balmy blue. Let's make balmy blue be a layer at 5 1/4. I always try to save as much paper as possible when I'm cutting. So I'm going to cut this one at 5 1/4. Lay this to the side. Well, it would have helped had I cut it all the way through, right? Probably time for a new blade. So let's flip it around. And I'll get a new one later. And cut it off at 4. Much better. And then let's just emboss and die cut that. That'll be fun. All right. Here's the embossing folder. And we're going to use this one. All right, because this is the larger embossing folder, I need to go get the big boss. So let me lay some of the stuff out of the way so I can set it on the table. I'll be right back. All right, and I left that stuff right in the way, didn't I? Okay. So let's lay that up there. We're going to emboss that piece with your big machine right in the way. It comes with, obviously, the machine, the base plate, and on the base plate, it gives you directions to tell you which other accessory plates that you need to use. So if you're using thin dies, just like if I were just going to use that die cut, I would just use this base plate number 1, and then number 2, which is this little thin plate. And then I would use 2 of the clear plates because they are both number 3. However, because we're using a hybrid embossing folder or the 3D embossing folder, I need to use number 1, which is this base plate here, and number 4, because it's thicker and I don't need all of those extra layers in there. So let's lay them right there. And now let's put this over here. I am weird, I think, and I always start left to right when I'm doing it. So I'm going to put our butterfly. It just kind of clicks right there in place. And then that whole 6x6 piece fits right in there. I am going to turn it this direction though. I'm going to lay it down. I've got the paper side up. So you can see. Hinge side goes in first. That plate goes on top. And run her through. If it cracks and pops and carries on, it's okay. I promise it's not going to break anything. Cracks and pops and carries on. All right, I'm going to set this stuff out of the way. And let's open this together and see what it does. It left my die over there. Look how pretty. And then I can use the rest of this. I can trim around it and put it on a card front as well. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it so much. That is so pretty. So you could put your whole 6x6 piece in here and cut it out. Like you could make different pieces of card fronts from that. Oh, ideas are churning. All right, so let's make our card. I'm going to leave that in there for now. Nope. That needs a little something, something. I'm going to get some dimensionals. I'll put some little ones. I got a new organization thing over here, and I can find my little dots and my big dots. Here's my little ones. All right, we're going to put some adhesive on the back of that. Over. You notice one side is a hair bigger than the other side, make that be their front or trim it. All right, and then let's pop the backs off of this. I got the garbage can covered up with the embossing or trimmer. And my friend gave me this cute little cup to collect dimensional backings, so use it. I'm going to put this right here. And then some more of these guys. Hang on. We'll just cut some of the, I'm gonna hand here. This one looks whole. This one is not whole, but I can put it on the side. I have a couple friends who fussy cutting is not their favorite thing to do, so speed past it. If you're watching the replay, speed past. It's okay. And I'm turning the paper instead of scooting the scissors. It makes a little bit of a cleaner cut that way. So I'm gonna put this little guy right there, and I need one for up here. Let's do this one. You know, we always do things in threes, right? All right, and this one is going to go right there like it was meant to be. All right, I stuck that down. So let's add some adhesive on the back of this. I'm going to use glue. And my glue is sitting over on the big table because that's where I've been working. Hang on. I have to get up and get some ink. I didn't want to flatten the embossed parts of that too much. And glue lets me scoot it over to the side. No. Now I need a piece of basic white. Let me go cut this out and I'll be right back. I'll get some ink. I'm gonna get balmy blue. This is great. I just grabbed my scrap container and found a little piece that I'm not cutting that big one apart. Perfect. I can hold it in place. A little bit light. Let's use Azure Afternoon. I think it'll help complement it a little better, but it'll make it easier on the eyes. This is Azure Afternoon. This is Balmy Blue. I think that would be just too, font print would be too light. All right. Voila. Let's see if hello fits in there. No, hello's too big. It's gonna say, so thankful. Isn't that pretty? Let's make sure that's on the correct side. Nice. That's a really pretty blue in my estimation. Now, dimensionals. Pop it right here. And let's play with some of these. Let's get some out and put a sprinkle them on the card. Itty bitty polka mix. They are not, they do not have adhesive on them. So I'm gonna put some dots. Oh, see, one already fell on the card. It wants to be right there. All right, and the putty end of my take your pick tool. The glue will dry clear. Let's get some of these other colors too. If your fingernails are not very long, the end of your scissors works great. Oh, that's a pretty good size chunky piece there. This would be very tedious if you were doing multiples. So I would turn it probably into a shaker card, which I will try to have that planned and ready to go next week as a shaker card. I just think that would be so fun. Oh, turn over. It's helping dress up that blue. Only one piece. Stuck in the putty. There we go. And I need another one down at the bottom. Let me know what you think. Did I scatter them good enough, or are you just screaming, stop? That's too many. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have an odd number. All right. Let me know what you think. Oh, and then of course we've got to put our piece of basic white on the inside. Let's close that. And let's use this little butterfly. It's not so little, is it? He flies off that direction. We're still going to use that little butterfly. While our glue is drying, I'm going to use the other side of this Stampin' block. And we're going to use Balmy Blue because it's here, you know. I'm going to do that. Ha. And then, so that we don't get ink on us, I'm going to grab a Kleenex. I'll wipe it right off of there. Adhesive. It's put away. That's why I couldn't find it real quick. And butterfly goes in the bottom corner. And there you have it. Isn't that pretty? I love, oh, we're not done. Wink of Stella. This butterfly needs some shiny. Because this paper just lends itself to look like it's shiny. I'm just going on the embossed part, the ridges. little antennas. Never ever squeeze your Wink Stella over your project. Thank you, Becky. I think it's cute too. I think the little sparkles added to it and made it not feel like it was so plain. If I go like that really fast, it really catches the tops. We played with glitter in here last Saturday with some friends. Wink Stella is my friend. It is not as messy as straight glitter. I'm telling you, my floor still shines and sparkles in places because I'm not done with the glitter and I only want to vacuum once. So I will, Saturday, I will show you on a Facebook Live some of the projects that I've been doing. And isn't that gorgeous? Can you see the sparkle and shine? There you go. I already know who I'm going to mail this to. All right. I hope that you have a great night. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the pre-order stuff that I got to get as a demonstrator. So if you want in on some of the early, being able to order some of the stuff early before customers, become a demonstrator. Join the Homegrown Stampers team. And you too can get the butterflies early. Or there's some cute little other stuff in there too. So, all right. I hope that you have a great night. I hope that you do something fun for yourself this week. I did email Katie Carson and say, hey, I use your line because I think that just spreading joy and fun and showing that you care means a lot to people. So it does to me. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for crafting along with me, and let's do it again soon. Have a great night, a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.